This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and the disclaimer is down in the description box. I believe what he's trying to do is weather the Epstein storm and then take back control, which would make Elon Musk very valuable. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only, and the disclaimer is down in the description box. Hello, and welcome to the Think Tank, where we use critical thinking, deductive reasoning, and just a pinch of common sense to draw unbiased and logical conclusions. Today I'm here to talk about what I believe is the end of Trump's supreme reign of power and control over the United States through his consolidation of power that he's been able to achieve by placing justices and levying primary threats to the Congress. Primary being when the midterm elections come up, threatening to put other Republicans, MAGA Republicans, against the Republicans who are in place so that he can control them. So basically the way it works is they have an election coming up and he's like, well, you do what I say or I'm gonna primary you, or I'm gonna put somebody against you and you're gonna lose your seat. So he basically was, you're fired, threatening their jobs, right? So I believe this has come to an end. And here's why. A lot of Congress did not like Trump. Many congressmen, both Senate and House of Representatives, I believe even MAGA Republicans, were very much against a lot of the things that Trump were doing in his policies. I think they were afraid that they would lose their jobs. They were afraid of him. I think with this Epstein thing, what we finally saw was they had an ability to go against him. They saw Marjorie Taylor Greene. It was like Marjorie Taylor Greene's eyes. She went against him. She teamed up with somebody else. I can't remember his name right now. They went against him. So I believe what we're looking at, I believe what we're seeing is Trump can't control everyone anymore. And Epstein might have been just the thing to crack it, right? So why do I say it's the end of his power? So even though he's still in office, he still got years to deal with him. He's not even a quarter of the way through his term. If Congress sees something that they're severely against, they're not going to have to bend the knee, capitulate to him anymore. This can mean the end to what's going on in the Caribbean, where he's trying to imperialize the entire Middle Americas and Caribbean. This can mean an end to, well, like the Epstein thing. If they go against him, if they vote against him, if they stand together, if they realize we can stand together and he can't primary us all, even though that might be the reason that Trump took Elon Musk back under his belt, because I believe what he's trying to do is weather the Epstein storm and then take back control, which would make Elon Musk very valuable, because once he tries to take back control, he can threaten their pockets. He can threaten the primary them because Elon Musk got the pockets in order to pull it off. So of course he accepted Elon Musk back in the fold. It's plotting to be able to take his control back, but I don't think it's going to work. I think that because of affordability with housing, like rents is too high. You can't buy a house unless you're ultra rich or very, very well off. Groceries is high. Gas is high. Like affordable things is unaffordable. And I think that because people are so disgruntled in every bracket, I don't care if it's black people, white people, Latino people, young people, people are so against him. They say that he's underwater in the polls. People are not for him, they're against him. I believe people are so against him that at this point, he cannot make those threats, because even if he puts somebody against these senators, against these House representatives, even if you try to primary them, nobody's going to vote for the guy he puts there. And that is why I believe his power is over. His reign of terror has come to an end. Because even if he tries to threaten these congressmen with primarying and putting somebody against them, nobody's going to vote for Trump's people, especially if Trump's on the ticket. He's actually might be worse to have him on the ticket. Even though Marjorie Taylor Greene is so fed up with all of Congress, she's talking about tapping out. Honestly, I think this is a power play. That woman's brilliant. She's been making the moves. You watch, that's a White House run. You heard it here first. She's tapping out now, saying how bad Congress is. She's pulling the same stunt Trump did. Because she was like, she came from nowhere. She wasn't a politician. She jumped into politics, just like Trump. Now, I think just like Trump, she's going to try and take a movement. Hers is going to be the America First movement and go after the White House. But that's speculation. I am sure of it, but that's speculation. Anyway, this is all speculation, but this is what I've come up with, really putting team together and contemplating here at the think tank. Thank you for listening. If you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. It'll go a long way in helping us to try and build this channel so we can get more content like this out to you. We're here every Sunday, 9 p.m., debating against MAGA, trying to figure out what's in their heads, try and come together, come to terms, figure out what we can do to try and resolve these this great disparity we have between us, between the parties. I'm not even Democrat. I'm in the middle, and Trump is so awful that he got me sounding like I'm a Democrat. Anyway, this is LC signing out.